Hello, my friend. Today, I want to tell you a story, a true and simple story, not about a genius, not about someone rich or famous, but about a man like you, a man who was afraid to speak English, a man who made mistakes, who felt small every time someone asked him, "Can you speak English?" He wanted to answer, but no words came, only fear and silence. But this man did not give up. He found something powerful not in a school, not in a book, but deep inside himself. As you listen to this story, you will learn real English, English you can use, English that speaks to your heart and your dreams. You will hear words about fear, about change, about hope, words that helped him and may help you too. And more than that, you will remember something important. You can do this, kupik. You can speak, you can change. So take a deep breath. Open your ears and your heart. This story is not just about English. It is about believing again. Because today, you will improve your English and your life. Let's begin. His name is Minh. He is 31 years old. He lives in a small house near Da Nang, Vietnam, close to the river. He works at a phone repair shop. Every day, he fixes screens, cleans dust, and helps people with their broken phones. He likes his job. It is quiet, simple, and peaceful. But inside, he feels something missing, something he does not understand. Min never learned English well in school. His teachers were kind, but the lessons were difficult. Too many rules, too many tests. He always felt behind. The smartest students answered quickly. Min sat in the back, afraid to speak, afraid to be wrong. At work, some customers are tourists. They speak English. Sometimes, they smile and ask, "Can you help me, please?" Min freezes. His heart beats fast. He wants to help, but his mouth stays closed. His words disappear, sus. He only says, "Sorry, no English." And he looks down. The customers nod and leave. Min feels small and full of shame. Every night, Min watches videos on his phone, videos in English. Sometimes he understands. Often, he does not. But he listens anyway. He wants to speak. He wants to travel. He wants to talk to people from other countries and understand their stories. But his heart says, "You are too old. You are not smart. Your English is bad. You will never be good enough." Still, something inside him whispers, "Try. Just try. Even a little. Even if you fail. Even if you're afraid." One morning, Min wakes up early. The city is still quiet. He stands in front of the mirror in his small bathroom. He looks at his reflection and says, "Hello, my name is Min. I fix phones." He laughs. It feels strange and silly. But something changes. He does it again the next day. "Good morning. My name is Min. I live in Vietnam." Every morning, for 5 minutes, he speaks to the mirror. No teacher, no classroom, just himself and his voice. He is still afraid of mistakes, afraid of sounding stupid. But he speaks anyway. Something inside begins to grow. He writes down 3 simple sentences every day. Sentences he wants to remember, sentences that give him strength. "I can learn English. I am not stupid. My English is enough." He folds the paper and puts it in his wallet. At the shop, he looks at the paper when he feels small. He smiles and takes a deep breath before helping customers. It's a small beginning, but it is real. And sometimes, small beginnings lead to big changes. People think learning English is only grammar and vocabulary, but Min learns something new. English is also courage. He does not need to be perfect. He just needs to begin. And Min begins with a whisper, a mirror, and a dream. 1 week passes. Min continues his mirror practice. Every morning, 5 minutes. Every night, he listens to English on his phone. He starts to repeat words he hears. Slowly, softly. How are you? I am fine. Where are you from? Sometimes he speaks too fast and gets confused. Sometimes he forgets the words. But he does not stop. He keeps trying. He starts reading signs in English. On packages, on websites, on t-shirts. He reads them out loud, even if he doesn't know the meaning. At lunch, he whispers English words to himself while eating noodles. Table, spoon, delicious, hot, water, just words. He feels strange. People might think he is talking to himself, but he smiles because he knows something is changing. Min begins a small notebook. He calls it My English Life. Every page has 5 words. Words he hears that day. He writes the word, the meaning in Vietnamese, and a simple sentence. Smile. Cui. I smile at my friend. He does this every day. 5 new words. No pressure, no test. Just learning, slowly and gently, at his own speed. But not everything is easy. One afternoon, a tourist comes into the shop. A woman with a broken phone screen. She says, "Excuse me, can you fix this?" Min understand? His heart jumps. This is his chance. He smiles nervously. He tries to answer. Yes. Phone. I can help. But the words come out messy. He forgets the word screen. The woman looks confused. She repeats, "Can you fix this?" Min points and says, Yes, she's... Yes, I fixed broken. Okay. She nods slowly. Then she smiles. Okay, thank you. Min feels his face turn red. He takes the phone and starts the work. That night, Min feels ashamed. I sounded like a child, he says to himself. I can't do this. My English is so bad. He almost throws his notebook away, but then he opens it. He reads a sentence, I can learn English. He stares at it, reads it again, louder this time. I can learn English. His voice is shaky, but stronger than before. Min closes his eyes. He thinks about that moment in the shop. He remembers the woman smiled, not laughed. Maybe she understood him. Maybe perfect is not the goal. Maybe trying is enough right now. Min goes to YouTube and types how to speak English alone. He finds a video. The teacher says, use self-talk. Talk to yourself in English every day. The teacher says, describe what you see, feel, and do. Make your world an English world. Min writes this in his notebook. Self-talk. Talk to myself in English. Every day, everywhere. The next day, Min walks to work. He looks at the trees and says quietly, tree, green leaves, big, wind, beautiful. He sees a cat and says, the cat is sleeping. It is soft. It is lazy. Hello, cat. He laughs to himself. At work, he organizes tools and says, this is a screwdriver. This is glue. This phone is old. This battery is new. Nobody hears him, but he feels proud because he is using English. He is living in English, even just a little. One evening, he walks past a mirror in the shop. He looks at himself and says, you are learning. You are not afraid today. And for the first time, Min believes it. 3 weeks pass. Min now has 20 pages in his notebook. He writes in it every day. His words are simple but full of effort. He starts to notice something. Words come to him faster. He doesn't freeze when he hears English on the street. He walks past a cafe and hears two tourists talking. He catches some words: coffee, beach, tomorrow. He smiles. He says to himself, they will go to the beach tomorrow. Maybe they like coffee. He feels proud, even for just understanding. Min wants more. He wants to speak better. He watches a video about a method called shadowing. The teacher says, listen to a sentence. Pause, repeat the sentence exactly. Same words, same rhythm, same feeling. Min thinks, that sounds hard, but maybe I can try. He chooses a short video, Slow English for Beginners. He listens to the first sentence. This is my house. He pauses, then repeats. This is my house. He continues. I live here with my family. He repeats. I live here with my family. He copies the sound, not just the words. It feels strange at first, but after 10 minutes, something changes. The words feel like his own. He does this every night. 10 minutes of shadowing, sometimes 20. He starts to enjoy it. Min also learns about the 3-pass method. Listen once without stopping. Listen again and write down words you hear. Then listen a third time and check what you missed. He tries it with a short English story about a boy and his dog. First time, he just listens. He understands about 40%. Second time, he writes what he hears. Some words are wrong. Third time, he checks the subtitles. He learns 5 new words: bark, leash, backyard, climb, rescue. He adds them to his notebook. Min feels like a detective finding meaning, solving the puzzle of English. It's not boring. It's exciting. At work, a tourist walks in, a young man with a kind smile. Hi, my phone isn't charging. Can you check it? Min takes a deep breath. Yes, I can help. Maybe the cable is broken. Please, wait a moment. The tourist nods. Thank you. Min opens the phone, checks the port. There's dust inside. I will clean it. After 10 minutes, he gives it back. Try now. The tourist plugs it in. It works. He smiles. It's perfect. You saved my day. Min smiles too. You're welcome. His voice is calm. His words are clear. His hands are shaking a little. But inside, he's flying. After the man leaves, Min writes in his notebook, I spoke English today. I helped someone. I did it. That night, he walks home slowly. The streetlights glow. The air is warm. He says out loud, today, I was brave. He thinks about who he was 1 month ago, a man too afraid to say hello. Now, he can fix a phone and speak with pride. He understands something deep. Learning English is not about speed. It's about small steps, repeated with love. Min looks up at the sky. He smiles and says, tomorrow, I will keep going. 2 months later, the rainy season begins. The city feels gray and heavy. The shop is quiet. Fewer customers, less money. One afternoon, the boss comes in and says, we have to cut hours. Not enough work. I'm sorry. Min nods. He understands. But inside, he feels cold. He depends on this job. It's not just money. It gives him purpose. He walks home in the rain. His shoes are wet. His bag is heavy. His heart feels empty again. At home, he sits in silence. No English video, no notebook, no mirror, just the sound of water falling outside. He says to himself, what's the point? I learn English. And still, nothing changes. I'm still poor. I'm still alone. He does not study for 2 days. Then 3. His notebook stays closed. The mirror is quiet. On the 4th night, Min lies on his bed, looking at the ceiling. He feels lost, small, weak. Then he remembers something, a sentence from a video he once watched. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. He sits up. He walks to his bag and takes out the notebook. The paper is soft from use. His handwriting is a little messy. He opens to page 1. The first sentence, I can learn English. He reads it. His eyes fill with tears. He remembers that morning standing in front of the mirror, saying hello for the first time. His voice shaking, but his heart strong. He flips the pages. Words, sentences, memories, tree, wind, cat. Thank you, I fix phones. All his effort, all his days. On the last page, he sees his writing today. I was brave. He touches the words. And then, very softly, he whispers, I want that again. Min gets up. He turns on the light. He takes his phone and plays an old video, simple English phrases. He shadows along. His voice is soft, but steady. What's your name? Where are you from? I live in Vietnam. The words feel like coming home. He writes 5 new words: storm, worry, quiet, again, strong. Then he makes a sentence, I feel worry, but I try again. I am strong. The next day, a little girl walks into the shop with her father. She is holding a broken toy phone. She says something in English. My toy is sick. Min laughs. He kneels and takes the toy gently. Let me fix your phone, doctor. The girl giggles. The father smiles. Min repairs the toy in 5 minutes. The girl says, thank you. Min replies, you're welcome, little doctor. They leave. Min watches them go. He smiles. His heart feels warm again. Later that evening, he writes, even a small smile can bring you back. He adds a new lesson to his page. Failing is not the end. He writes in big letters, pause, not stop. He circles the words. He feels his energy returning. Min walks to the mirror. He says clearly, you fell, you got back up. That is your strength. And just like that, the rain outside doesn't feel so heavy anymore. 6 months pass. Min is no longer afraid of English. He still makes mistakes, but now he laughs at them. He keeps going. His notebook is almost full. Each page shows his progress. Words, sentences, stories, and small victories. He has a new job now, a small tech shop near a tourist market. His boss says, you speak some English. That's great. Min smiles. Yes, a little. I try every day. His voice is calm. His eyes are steady. He helps customers from many countries. Some speak fast. Some use strange words. But Min does not panic anymore. He listens carefully. He asks questions. Can you say that again? Do you mean the screen or the battery? They understand him. He understands them. He feels something new confidence. One day, a young man walks into the shop, nervous, holding a paper that says, I want to learn English. He asks in broken Vietnamese, do you know a good school? Min smiles. He sees himself in this man. He says, school is good, but do you have a notebook? The man looks confused. Min pulls out his own notebook. This helped me more than school. He says, 5 words a day, self-talk, mirror practice, shadowing. You can try to, The man nods. He looks amazed. Min gives him a small notebook from the counter. "Start here," he says. That night, Min writes something new today. "I helped someone start." He underlines the word start. He sits near the window. The city lights shine softly. He breathes in the quiet night. He thinks about his journey. He was afraid. He felt stupid. He almost gave up. But he didn't. He just kept going, step by step. Now he speaks. Not perfectly, not like a native, but clearly, honestly, with heart. Min writes one last page in his notebook, a message for anyone who finds it. Learning English is not magic. It's not fast. It's not easy, but it is possible. And it is beautiful. He adds 5 simple lessons. Talk to yourself. Self-talk is powerful. Listen and repeat. Shadowing builds your voice. Use a notebook. Your words are your map. Don't fear mistakes. Mistakes are your teachers. Never stop, even when you fall. Then, at the bottom, he writes, "This is your turn. Start today." Min closes the notebook. He places it on his desk, next to a small candle. He looks in the mirror. He smiles and says, "Hello, my name is Min, and I speak English." He does not whisper anymore.